Hello everyone, thank you for clicking on the video. You join me in Essex today. I'm about to enter one of my favourite small woodlands, but we're not wild camping today. Today we are going to answer an age-old question. Can you bake a cake on a gas camping stove? Stick with me to find out. Really lovely in here. It's mostly hornbeam. There's a few large oaks like this one, dotted throughout. A smattering of hazel and elder. But it's really lovely. It's very small woodland. It's very narrow. Probably only maybe 1,000 yards long, but it's just really peaceful, and it's away from the road, away from the paths. It's quite a walk to get here from anywhere you can park, so it's really quiet. Today we're going to be using my Trangia 27 with the Storm gas adapter from Trangia. I absolutely love this stove. It's so good. It's just ideal for a lot of circumstances. I know they're a bit bulkier, they're not super light, but they're just so well made and so well designed. And in this DPM haversack, I have this. This is called the Apple Oven. It's sold by a guy who advertises them on Facebook, mostly on the Trangia groups. Stainless steel construction with a brass knob on the top for lifting the lid. The deluxe kit comes with a bunch of accessories. Not all of them are here, but just the ones that I use. Just put those in there for a second. This is the compartment that you actually bake in, as you can see. This is like a heat deflector, and on the bottom is a small mixing bowl. And that's what we're going to be using today. Now apparently the Apple Oven can be used with a spirit burner. It's a lot more difficult apparently, which I can quite imagine, but today I'm going to go with the Trangia Storm gas burner. Which should be a lot more controllable than spirit burner. Also bought this small table recently. It packs down really small, and I think it's just great for functionality. To be able to use a working space is brilliant. So first things first, we're going to get 50 grams of hard butter, but softened. And we're going to add to that 50 grams of caster sugar. I'm going to mix that up. And this really is why your butter needs to be softened. It needs to be room temperature. Otherwise you'll be here forever trying to mix it into your sugar. Okay, that's looking good. Into that we are going to add 50 grams of self-raising flour. Don't worry about sifting it or anything, just jam it in. And got about 10 or 15 grams of cocoa powder. And then in a separate bowl, I'm going to whisk up 1 egg. And then drop it straight in to your cake mixture. And then just gently fold it in. This is a very easy recipe to remember because, you know, it is just 50 grams of butter, 50 grams of sugar, 50 grams of flour, 10 or 15 grams, like I say, of cocoa powder, and then 1 egg. So it's dead easy to remember. And that's a perfect amount for this apple oven. Okay, that's looking great. Now what I like to do at this point is throw in a handful of chocolate chips. Now these will sink to the bottom of the cooking tray, but they kind of caramelise on the bottom and you get little hard chunks of caramelised chocolate, which I think is great. So we just mix those in. Okay, this is looking pretty good now. So the next thing we're going to do is grab some coconut oil. This is to line the pan with. So we're just going to grab a little bit. You only need a tiny amount, just wipe it around the pan, and that's going to help to stop your cake from sticking. Just grab a little bit more. Okay, once that's done, just grab a small amount of flour and again just dust the inside just dust the inside of the cooking tray just so it looks like that. Again, that's going to stop the cake from sticking when it's cooked. So we'll just pour that into here. Try and spread it out a bit. Perfect. Now we need to get the gas stove lit. So now you've got your gas stove lit, pop your Trangia pan adapter in, put the base of the apple oven in and the cooking tray, and then just pop the lid on. Now this is going to take 15 maybe 20 minutes for it to cook. The apple oven comes with a nice little skewer with maybe a olive wood handle on. You can poke this in through the sides of the oven. There's 4 holes in the sides of the oven so that you can see if your mixture is cooked or if it's still coming out a little bit wet on the end. So you can do that without taking the lid off. But yeah, so sit back and enjoy wherever you are in the outdoors, and we'll see how well this cooks. At the boundary to the woodland, it's just open fields. There's a bit more of the woodland just over here. Never actually been in there, it's quite overgrown, it's hard to get into, but there's game trails everywhere. The deer have been pushing through the fences into this woodland and probably over to the other one. Just going to take a bit of a walk while I'm waiting for that to bake. Thought I'd show you this amazing little woodland. We've got hawthorn, mostly hornbeam, and some pretty old oaks. Oh wow, just spotted a load of cramp balls here. A very useful fungus in bushcraft. Some of them look a bit old, but some usable. I'll leave them today though. I have camped in this woods once before, actually the first video I ever made, which was the One Wind stealth hammock camp, was in this woodland. It was really nice, apart from getting woken up at about 4:45 with footsteps outside my hammock. It turned out to be a deer, but yeah, from that point on I wasn't going to get any more sleep. Right, I think I'll head back and go and check on the mixture. Okay, so we're at about 16 minutes now. That's looking pretty good. Moment of truth. Ta-da! Okay, we just loosen this around the edges a little bit. Carefully lift it out. And with a little bit of luck, oh no, we lost a bit of it, but all in all, not bad. There we go, no one will ever know. So, there we are. If we just take a chunk out. Beautifully soft inside. So yes, you can cook chocolate cake on a gas stove. It's great. Apple oven. Get yourself one, guys. I'll put Yannick's email address, the guy that sells these. I'll put his email address in the description, so if you fancy one, drop him an email and he'll hook you up, and then go and make some cake. See you on the next one, guys. Take it easy.